Hypnosis for Fear. Overcome any fear or phobia that's holding you back. I'm Josh Burns, stage hypnotist, and since you're watching this video, I'm going to give you my absolute best in hopes of helping you thrive. But before we begin, I'll ask that you only watch this video from the comfort of your own home, where you'll be safe and where you won't be distracted. And keep in mind that hypnosis is not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent any illnesses, and that if you're under the care of a physician, you should speak to them first before absorbing this session. Never listen to hypnosis while operating a motor vehicle. Now, I've designed this session to be useful either as pure audio or as audio with visual suggestions, so if you prefer to close your eyes, you're welcome to do so, or if you feel more comfortable keeping them open, you're free to do that as well. First, we breathe. And I want you to imagine that there's a drinking straw that goes from your nostrils all the way down to the base of your abdomen. Breathe in slowly, filling your abdomen first, and slowly filling your chest until you can't fit any more air in your body, and release. Breathe all the way out, squeezing the air from the base of your abdomen all the way up, until you have no air left to push out. Then, slowly breathe in again through your nose. Imagine that air filling your abdomen first like a balloon, and as your abdomen expands, you find you can fit even more air in your lungs this time. Keep breathing like this 3 times with me. Breathe out first to get all the air out, and in, and out, all the way out, and in. Filling from the bottom of your abdomen first and moving up until you can't fit any more air, and out. Breathing out through your mouth and squeezing every last bit of air out before you refill your lungs. And in once more, breathing deeply and slowly, filling your bloodstream with oxygen-rich blood, stimulating your senses, feeling tingles on your skin as the oxygen-rich blood invigorates and relaxes every cell in your body. And out. And now I want you to keep breathing deeply as you let your imagination take over and picture this scene. It's the perfect day. You step outside a building in the most beautiful place you've ever been to. The sky is blue and dotted with small, fluffy white clouds. The air is sweet and the perfect temperature. There's a comfortable Adirondack chair by you, and an umbrella overhead to cast a little shade on the perfect place to sit and relax for a moment. And you can give yourself this moment to relax. It's good to relax, and this is the perfect day. There are birds casually swooping through the air overhead, and the trees nearby seem to twinkle in the sunlight as they sway back and forth in the gentle breeze. You feel the breeze on your skin, too, and the breeze feels amazing. Your skin tingles as the gentle wind playfully dances over every inch of your skin. And the funniest thing happens. Just as you start imagining how nice it would be to feel more of the breeze blowing through your hair, it begins to do exactly that. And you discover, to your delight, that you can simply imagine the breeze blowing over any part of your body, and it will begin to do so freely. And as you imagine the breeze blowing over your forehead and temples, it picks up gently. And as the breeze blows over your forehead, you feel it smoothing out the muscles in your brow. The muscles that control your jaw that run by your temples begin to smooth and lengthen as your jaw sits a little lower, becoming more and more relaxed. And as you imagine that breeze blowing into your face and jaw, it begins to cool your face slightly as it smooths your expression, leaving relaxation behind and simply taking your tension away. You can let your face and jaw relax now, as any tension they carried can simply float away on the breeze and swoop freely like the birds that play nearby. Your jaw feels loose and hangs lower still, allowing your lips to slightly part. And now You will the breeze to blow across your chest and down your arms, and as it gently caresses your neck, your chest, your arms, that soft breeze simply sweeps away tension and stress, leaving your neck feeling soft and relaxed. You feel the breeze kiss your back, melting any tension you may have tucked away in your upper back, middle back, and lower back. And now you allow the gentle breeze to simply pull away any tension you have in your legs and fill them from your hips to your toes and everywhere in between with a gentle and peaceful relaxation. And now the breeze seems as if it can blow right through you. Your body feels relaxed and airy, as light as the feathers of the birds that play overhead. In fact, the more relaxed you become, the more it seems that you can sense the breeze itself. As if with each breath you take, you relax a little bit more into the breeze and feel where it blows, feel it surround you and the birds above. And it feels good to relax in this breeze, warm, gentle, and effortless. And you feel so powerfully relaxed, comfortable, and safe that you come to realize you simply can't think of a single trouble or care. Nothing is on your mind but this perfect day and this perfect breeze. And now you realize another interesting ability you have in this breeze, that if any stray thoughts come into your mind, you can simply tie a string to those thoughts and set them afloat in the wind, safely tied to your chair and floating free for when you need them, but far enough away to seem distant and small. And you relax in this chair, resting, deeply relaxed, so peaceful, so at ease, so comforted and pleasant, feeling at one with yourself and with the wide and wonderful world around you. When suddenly a shift happens in the blink of an eye, you become the breeze, flowing freely across the landscape, a force of pure relaxation and uplifting energy. The birds dance around and through you. You flood through the leaves of the trees as each one flutters beneath you, and it feels good to be the breeze. So, you go deeper and deeper into this relaxation and let yourself fly above the treetops, swirling and curling up into the clouds and beyond. Just let the relaxation take you wherever you desire to be and flow deeper and deeper into that really relaxing wind. And now I want you to reach out and wrap yourself all the way around a cloud. It may sound strange, but as you do this, you become absolutely relaxed. The soft vapor of the clouds just whisks you away and lets you delve down twice as deep into relaxation. There are 10 more clouds nearby. See them ahead of you as you float gently towards the first and wrap yourself around it, twirling it upwards like an ice cream cone and becoming twice as relaxed, twice as deeply relaxed as you were just seconds ago. 9 clouds left that call out to you. You glide gently toward number 2 and flow around it, encircling it in a gentle hug that brings you even more profoundly deep into relaxation. The 3rd cloud seems to let you fly across and around it like a whirlwind, and the breezier you float around and through it, the more relaxed it allows you to feel. And you float heavily onto the 4th cloud, leaving behind a thin trail of vapor as you yourself take on a cloud-like appearance, swirling into the 5th cloud and becoming 10 times more relaxed than you were to begin with. Floating easier now, you seem almost magnetically pulled to the 6th cloud, and as you gently touch the surface of that cloud, you become twice as relaxed, twice as at ease, twice as peaceful. Floating now to the 7th cloud and almost gliding across its cottony billows, you feel twice as healthy, twice as comfortable, and deeply relaxed. Now the 8th, wrapping yourself around the 8th cloud and feeling peaceful and serene, The ninth, deeper and deeper into a profound relaxation that just feels incredible. And 10, completely relaxed, completely at peace, slowly gliding through the sky as a breeze of pure relaxation. This is a good feeling. Even sleep isn't this restful or serene. Your mind will wander for a moment, and you will not hear my voice. Yet the next time I speak, your subconscious mind will know that I have a very important message to give you. It will accept and act upon that message. You're about to recognize something from before, something you put in this perfect day. In a moment, you'll see a few kites flying below you. Each one is a thought of yours that you tied up for safekeeping. However, there are more kites now than when you began. Nod when you see the kites and allow yourself to move towards them. Good. Now, as you move closer towards them, you notice the strange fact that although these kites are your thoughts, they do not seem as close and immediate as they usually do to you. Some of these kites are your fears. They are slightly different than the other kites. They may appear to be a different color or shape. Find a fear now and move close to that kite. And as you approach that kite, I want you to remember the fear. Remember why that fear exists. It was an incident, something that happened or something you saw, heard, or lived through. See the whole event in your mind's eye. Remember the things you saw and the sounds you heard, the smells, the feel of the air in the room when you first felt this particular fear. It may help to remember all of these senses if you allow yourself to grab hold of the kite right now and pull it very close. Take note of how these memories make you feel. Those memories live inside you and manifest physically in your body in the form of tension, pain, stress. Find out where they live right now. You may keep them in your chest as a tightness, or in white knuckles from clenched fists, or in a concerned expression on your face, tension in your back or neck. Feel that fear and take mental notes about it right now, because it will seem much different in a moment, and you'll notice the difference much more if you find that fear right now and identify exactly how it feels. Now, follow that kite string down from the fear to the chair that you began in. It's still there, and each string is tied to it just as they were before, only now there are more. Now, from the chair, look up at those thoughts and fears flying high above your head, and wiggle the string that's tied to the fear that you just felt. Notice how far away that fear is now, and how you can barely tell which of the kites just moved. Yet this will make it even less obvious. What I'd like you to do is take that string and let out another 100 to 200 feet of string before retying it to the chair. And as you let the kite fly further from you, and as the images and sensations of that fear become even more distant, how does that change the way you feel? You notice that the fear you felt is becoming smaller and smaller the further it is from you. The color fades and it becomes just a small, out-of-focus blob at the end of a very long string. Isn't it nice to feel that relief from fear? And now you can make it even more relaxing. There's still another 1,000 feet of string, so here's what I'd like to see you do. Create a new image in your mind. Imagine yourself in a situation that would have been frightening to you before. Imagine that you feel the fear creeping in. However, this time, you have control over that fear. You imagine in your subconscious mind that you are tying a string to those feelings of fear and letting them flow from you on a very relaxing breeze. And as they flow farther and farther away, the feelings become distant and soon melt into the background, leaving you without the sensation of fear. Notice now that your fear is gone, and now in this picture you've created, it has no power over you. Put that image on a new kite. Then, tie your new kite to the fear you just overcame, and let out as much string as you'd like before retying it to the chair. Now, as you look at the kite that used to represent your fear, you do not see an image that gives you a sensation of fear. You see an image that empowers you and makes you feel bold, courageous, and confident. You have just created a new truth just now, because the fear you had before was false. It had no right to be keeping you held back and fearful. And remember this, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. But you can decide what is real simply by keeping those images of confidence, bravery, and courage closer to you than the images of fright. You can now control your own fear. And when you know on a very deep subconscious level that your fear is false, you will quietly and calmly let your fear drift away so far that it becomes non-threatening. I have a quote for you that you can keep about fear. It comes from the Dalai Lama. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Congratulations, you now have control over fear. I will begin to count up from 1 to 5, and as I do, you'll become more and more alert and aware of the world around you. 1. Becoming aware now of the sound of my voice, the temperature in the room you're in, and any sounds around you. 2. Becoming aware of your legs and arms, feeling them stretch a little and wake up. 3. Becoming aware of your breath again, breathing in deeply and allowing your body to stretch and come back to conscious awareness. 4. Waking up now, opening your eyes. And 5. Feeling awake, healthy, and comfortable. I hope you enjoyed this session. I definitely did. Do me a favor, if you did enjoy this session, please click the like button that you see on this page. That's how you can vote for more sessions from me. And please leave a comment in the comment section at the bottom of the page. I read and reply to the comments every day, and I would love to have a conversation with you about this session.